Hi, I'm Brent Bader, Deputy City Clerk for the City of LaSalle. I've been in this role for 5 years, and I've been a member of the Municipal Clerks of Illinois for 3. But I only recently attended the MCI Institute and Academy last year, and I very much regret not doing it sooner, so please learn from my mistake and consider going. The MCI is a great resource for clerks to get together and sort of compare notes, but I don't know if you're getting the full value out of MCI without going to their academy and institute. I found a lot of value in it. I was very thankful to have a clerk to sort of have a handoff to me. We had a lot of time to work together to get prepared for the role, and many clerks don't have that. I'm very sympathetic for that, and if you didn't get that, I think that makes this training even more important to you. But even if you did get that handoff like I did, it really got me ready for the role and our internal policies, but I found myself kind of questioning and wondering what other clerks do and how they manage the different obligations. Every office is very unique and distinct, and I thought, rightfully so, that going to a seminar where I could connect to other clerks would really amplify what I'm able to do in the office and what I can bring to our city after attending. If you're a little hesitant, I understand, because I was a little hesitant as well before I went, and I think my hesitancy came from having gone to other seminars relating to city governments. Those seminars kind of covered city government as a whole, and the difference here is that the MCI Institute and Academy is very specifically curated by city clerks about city clerk work. So you're going to seminars, you're being trained by city clerks, many of which have decades of experience in the field, and it's a little different when you can hear directly from them and get that sort of one-on-one interactions with them. Yeah, you're in a group with a bunch of other clerks, but through that one-on-one interaction with the instructors, the clerks that have been doing this for decades, and your peers in the class, you really walk away with a great knowledge base that you otherwise wouldn't get just from looking at Illinois statutes and doing research online. It's a huge advantage to be in the room with a lot of people that are wanting to learn a little bit more about their job and their role in government, and learning from clerks that have been doing this for such a long time. If you find that you're struggling with a certain piece of your job, or you're feeling overwhelmed, or maybe you feel like there's some efficiencies to find, this is a great seminar to attend. And if you've been clerking for a long time, but you've never really gone, you've never got any formal training, you've never gone to a seminar where you're communicating with other clerks, but also highly recommend it, because you'll find that there's a lot of stuff that maybe you've missed or efficiencies other people are doing, and at the very least, it's great for the resources that you get to bring home. You know, it's not just the classes. There's a big old binder they give you full of information that you can refer back to later, and as well, the social networking opportunities are endless. And I think that's where I got a lot of value too, is meeting a lot of friends in the industry, having them to bounce ideas off of is very helpful. There's times now even where, we'll be discussing an issue at City Hall, and I'll be speaking to either the mayor or the city attorney, and they'll say, well, what do the city clerks that have to say about this? And I'm able to reach out to them to get some really important feedback that we wouldn't have had otherwise had I not attended the seminar, got to meet these friends, and learned a little bit more about my role. Honestly, the thing that I took away that I think is the most valuable really is just the level of confidence I now have, having gone to the seminar. When you go to something like this, it's possible you may get reaffirmation that what you're doing is correct, and it is, and the experiences you have, you're reaffirmed that everybody else has those same experiences as well. When you work in the city clerk's office, it can kind of feel like an island at times. There's a lot of different work that you're involved in, a lot of different department heads, and you can kind of feel, a little overwhelmed, or there's no one you can communicate with that has the similar experiences that you do. I got a lot of confidence from going to the seminar and understanding better what I'm doing, and then also, things maybe that I can do better and more efficiently. And then I'm able to come back and implement those at City Hall, and I feel like, I've really learned something and I've improved my workspace. And you get a lot more better confidence in discussing these matters with your mayor and your alderman, that you've gone to the seminar, you've had the training, and you can feel more confident having these conversations. Say, listen, I appreciate where you're coming from. Here's what I've learned about this issue, both from going to the seminar and talking to my fellow clerks, and I really think it's going to help our city as a whole. So I originally didn't know if I'd be able to walk away with a whole lot before going. Obviously, I wanted to get value out of my week being there and budgeting the finances to go, and making sure everyone at City Hall was going to be okay with me going away for a week to a seminar. And I ended up coming back with a lot of information, a lot of resources that really improved my work and educated the rest of our staff as well. It was clear to the staff and my city council as well that I was able to take a lot of material away. And I very much look forward to going to the second year of Institute this year, and I hope I get to meet you there. And if I do, I hope that we can both learn from each other. So look forward to seeing you there.